Have Coffee with Michelle is sponsored by Cincinnati Museum Center. It is time to come have coffee with a shining star in Cincinnati, Christie Kuhns. She is at the helm of the Urban League in Greater Cincinnati and Southwestern Ohio, and recently named a YWCA Career Woman of Achievement. Now, this woman has done it all: lawyer, legislator. See why this role she feels is her best yet. Inside the Urban League's new Social Justice Center in Avondale, the walls tell the story. The artwork speaks volumes, tied back to the mission and the work. We hear the term social justice a lot these days. What does it mean to you?
So to me, it means equal opportunity for every citizen. It means that my interactions, whether they're in the corporate world or with local law enforcement, are the same as everyone else's. And that because of either my income, my skin color, or any other factor, I'm not treated any differently than anyone else. And so we strive for that. We strive for policy that ensures that citizens are treated with the utmost respect and dignity, no matter who they are in their interactions every day in our society.
When I talk to you, I hear the lawyer, I hear the state representative, I hear the community relations. Do you feel like you've been sort of building to this career that you have now?
That's a great way. I absolutely feel that way. Every day I lean on one of those experiences from my career and from my life in this work. And so I'm very grateful that I've had the path that I've had.
The path includes her treasured family, husband Alex, and children Kai and Chloe.
I'm very involved with my children. I mean, they come first. And so, you know, I made the mistake of coaching lollipop soccer in the fall season. And lollipop soccer. So there were times when I was out there in a suit on a Wednesday at 6 and people, you know, were like, what's going on? Because I barely had time to finish work and go out there and coach.
What is one thing you think people don't know about you or would be surprised to know about you?
You know, most people, because I speak a lot and, you know, I'm at so many different events, they think that I am such an extrovert, and I'm actually a very shy introvert.
Really? I would never thought
no
that.
one ever believes it, but you know, I prefer to be at home in sweats watching a crime show. I love to cook, and so, you know, I'm a homebody who likes to cook for my family and you know, make homemade ice cream and do all of these different, you know, things.
Speaking of her home, Christie lives in the former home of a famous Cincinnati TV personality, none other than Ruth Lyons. The Kuhns gutted the house and made it their own.
Yes, we were fortunate to purchase the home back in 2017, and it's in Mount Airy, and there are parts of the home that are still very similar to how Ruth Lyons lived.
Wow. Did you set out to do that, or did you just kind of stumble upon it, or how?
Oh no, we did. It was something we found out, you know, later through the process, but it was interesting. It was very fun, and we had some of her old magazines where they did a story on her and her family in the home, and so it was very cool.
While her own life is pretty cool, Christie is reminded every day through her work at the Urban League of weighty issues like generational poverty, something she's making her mission to change for others.
If the life expectancy is a lot less, that's less time that the generation before you has to build wealth, to work, to save, to have a 401k that gets passed down, less of an opportunity to have a home with equity that gets passed down. And so, you know, my passion is there as well in finding a financial pathway to disrupt generational poverty for the folks in our community.
Do you feel like you have it all?
I feel very satisfied with my life. I really do. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm very happy with where I am. It took me a while to get there, but I'm here at the point where I feel very satisfied with my life.
Well, let's cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
'Cause I'm right with you. And a big thanks to Christie and her team at the Urban League for all that they do. By the way, they're getting ready for their big fundraiser, a salute to community champions, the annual Glorifying the Lions. That's coming up in April. Best wishes on a great celebration. And coming up next time on Come Have Coffee, we are refilling your cup with a check-in on FC Cincinnati's Nick Hagland. This hometown kid is battling back from surgery and rehab to prove he is the comeback kid. Coffee with a kick in more ways than one. That's next time on Come Have Coffee. You may know their names, but how well do you really know Cincinnati's most prominent people? Come Have Coffee gives you a glimpse, a chance to get to know them a lot better. Find WCPO 9 everywhere you stream and search Come Have Coffee.